boys, Martin here, Man City Fan TV. I hope we are all good. Tuesday evening, hope we're all good. Sorry, let me just pull that down a little bit. Right, let's get straight in, say a few hellos. It's already jam-packed with your comments. I'm going to have to catch them all up now. Yeah. Thanks all. GM's in, football fan chat. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're good. Alexander Savage, hi Martin, hope you're well, mate. I'm currently making a song, chant, about Raz and Gomez. It's going pretty well. I am sick to death of it now. I've had enough. I never want to play Liverpool again. I've had enough of it. I've just had enough of it. Enough of it completely. Doing it in cooperation with a couple of other Blues, good man. And I can't wait to hear it, Alexander. Mingyi Wong is on, hope you're good, buddy. I hate international break, it's so boring. Tell me about it. Alexander, to the tune of Oasis fading out. You made it up without a doubt. I don't see your title today, it's just a plain dream. Tomorrow you'll be no Raheem. I like it. I do like it, Alexander. When you've done it, I want to hear it. I want to hear the full version, buddy. Mingyi Wong Sterling allegedly had a bust up with Gomez in a private training session. Yep, we're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it. It was in the canteen, Mingyi Wong, and canteen training. You don't know what to believe. The second one, Gomez had a dream to play ball like Raheem with diving plays and a coach who gives him long hugs. Bottled the Prem, cried in his bed. Raheem Sterling grips titles like necks. Wondered if we'll be infested again tonight. They're already on, Andy, mate. They're already on. As he says, Gareth Heenet, Liverpool, top of the league. They can't go on their own fan channels. They have to. We live in their head. We live in their head. I'm telling you. They don't live in ours. We live in theirs. They're obsessed with us. Obsessed. Andy, what do you think of the chants I came up with a few moments ago? Oh dear, Gareth, probably never been to Clanfield in his life. He's on. Hi Gareth, North Wales maybe. Not far away, North Ireland. Yeah, because that's so near Liverpool, isn't it, mate? Edward Denham is on. Hi guys, Joe Gomez is a bin dipper. I mean, I'm in for it. It's always... Give Andy the hard time sometimes, guys. I want a night off. I want just nice chat, long to talk to you lot. Not... Here we go. Fun and games. Hi Edward, football fan chat. Please answer my DM on Twitter after this. Thanks, Martin. Not seen it, buddy, because I've been setting up the vlog. Still annoyed, English fans. Don't be annoyed. Chung over your head now, mate. Says it all, Gareth. Good evening, one and all, says Bernard. How are you today, Martin? I'm good. Listen, what's done's done, mate. 26 games left yet. You know, it's a marathon, not a sprint. 16 people watching, more atmosphere than the empty had. Yeah, but have you ever been to Clanfield, Gareth? Yeah, bet you haven't. Carl Blundell is on. Alright, lad, Gomez is an Arsenal fan. He's not an Everton fan, though, Carl, is there? Football fan chat, hi Bernard. Aaron, aren't the majority of you Irish over at Clanfield? You what, Mervyn? Are you kidding me? Aaron, evening, and hi guys, says Jerry Gow. Hope you're good, buddy. You weren't on the last couple of days. Hope you're alright. Hi fan chat, I've been spreading the podcast. Evening fellas, Ocean's Range. Ryan Corrie, hello all. Just signed up to vote and saw I got tagged on Twitter. Gotta tag you now, Ryan. I know, gotta tag you, mate. 13 dislikes, pissed myself laughing. Told they're all on. Let them dislike. We know where they're coming from. Down the M62. Edward Denham, Ryan, how was your GTA on Sunday? Just got my giveaway prize off Footwiz today. What did you get, Ryan? Anything good? Oh, hang on. Big jump. Told you they were all on tonight. Hang on. Let me get back up. Let me go. Joe Gomez needs wax as English finest. Poor Gareth, a live City stream comes on and he's all over it. Bless him, and he's a Liverpool fan. Says it all. He's here. Who's here? 13 on Footy Fan Chat Pod, not here by the way. Yeah, GM, can we... listen, I'm all for a shout out, mate, but it's plug at the minute. I don't mind a plug, but I'm not plugging every 30 seconds for you, pal. It is a City fan channel. Don't mind the occasional plug, and I appreciate it when you do it for us, but not every comment, mate. Kelly here, Viva Man City. How goes Martin? I'm not bad, Aaron. How are you, bud? Ryan Corrier just finished the story again, went for a different ending this time. Alright, Bernard. Adrian 291997, in time for everyone to defend Sterling's behaviour. Told you they're on. Ryan Corrier, I opened City on my PC rather than my TV in the end. Be neutral, guys. Sterling grabbed him by the neck. Where am I at? Evening all, Martin and Andy, how you doing, Leonard? Ryan Corrier was a lot less lagger. Hi bud, says Leilu Patu. Cal, you have to agree Gromas is a bin dipper. Well, I've never been so happy to see someone drop from the England squad. Chuffed. Yes, good for us. Just, you know, he's bad for England, good for us. You want to cut your nose off to spite your face, Southgate. He plays for them but supports Arsenal. Win, draw or lose, I love City. Says Leonard, yep, Cal Blundell, I wish we lived in someone's head besides our own, making us lose my mind. English finest, Liverpool goes clear by 9 points, doesn't think about winning the Prem, but straight talking about us. Live in the head. We can't go on your podcast, GM, you're underage, mate. We keep telling you, mate, but good luck, Andy. Yeah, no one from here can go on it, GM. That's no one from our channel. Who's involved in the channel, should I say. Hello to Sky Blues. Hey, fan chat, here to mention the score again, mate. It kind of surprised me what Raheem said after the FA Cup final. Growing up, I was a United fan. I guess he was probably amazed by the Rags players. He's now a proper citizen with a blue and white scarf. Martin, what happened to your predictions at the weekend? I thought you were taking it seriously now. Giving you all a week to catch up, mate. Giving you all a week to catch up. Funny that, 45 watching now. Is there 48? 48 now. Lad, I'm going to cry and go crazy if we lose to Norwich at home. And how mega am I, mate? Holas, Kian, I go, he's on. How you doing, Kian? How late am I? 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's all. Not even got into the news yet. Still doing hellos. Kian, not very late. 5 or 10 minutes. Salah dives more than that Tom Daly does. Dippers have won the league by Xmas again. Guys, come on. Let's move on now. Let's move on. The more we talk about it, the more they're going to come on and they're going to think that they're bothering us. Let's just move on. I'm good, how are you? How's this become a kids game channel all of a sudden? Are you talking about GTA, Andy? If anyone knows Mike Devlin, Blue Wolf, he's had trouble today on a personal basis, but he's had people in support with him now. I hope he's alright. Which City could help us by giving us Pep and KDB? Yeah, in your dreams, Cal. Andy, get rid of some people. Redmen TV must be shit since a lot of LFC fans are coming onto this channel. We have Discord for all that bollocks. I wasn't plugging. Bernard was mentioning that he was spinning the podcast. We did, and I thank him, and it's called a plug. GM, calm it down. So remember, we're playing you on Sunday. 2 weeks. Playing you in 2 weeks, GM. Just you can have your fun then when we give you a good hiding, give you a good pasting on the pitch. Chelsea, no chance. Let's have a look at our results every time we play after we've been beat. Look at the results. Cal, we can trade defenders if we want. Wouldn't be fussed if we never play for England again. All it does is help us. Exactly. As long as we keep Laporte. Carl's on. How you doing, buddy? Hope Washington's good. Mega AF. Mega in capital letters, Amanda. Evening, anyone. Hope you're good, Martin. Chris Baker's on. Hope you're good, buddy. Hello from Carl. Ocean Rage. Nice shirt, Martin. Martin the gamer. I'm a gamer. Gamer? Play it occasionally. My lad's the gamer. Who is Blue Wolf? Never heard of him. A silly non-football related question for you, Martin. Pepsi versus Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola all day long. Wonder who's worse, Liverpool or our training trollers. I know what I do with them all. Pepsi, Ellis Skinner. Martin, how is you and your family? They're good, buddy. Leonard, Liverpool trollers. There is no way Sterling attacked Gomez unprovoked. He's had a dig about him leaving Pool or had a dig about something. Just make sure I've got everything. Edward Denham agreed. Roller coaster every time, says Jerry Gow. Good evening to all you blues. Hi Cal, you well mate? Hi Chris, how you doing? Chris not spoken in a while. Email him. Yeah, Chris, can you give Andy a quick email for me, mate? Martin spends thousands on FIFA. My rear end. You met my missus. She won't let me spend thousands. Alexander Savage, stay away from liquid sugar. Roller cola, Jerry. GTA San Andreas, best video game. Guys, in a video game channel. Right. Oh, Alexander's gone training with the kids. Okay, mate, apart from sawing my thumb, I'm good. Sawing your thumb? Meant to saw wood, Chris, not your thumb. What have you done? Hope it's not been chopped off, has it? Sewn back on? Nope. Right, today we're going to start at one place. I think you know where. Do I even need to go into this? Do I even need to start this? Let me get it up. We're starting here. Raheem Sterling is out of the game against Montenegro on Thursday. Now, I'm going to give you two little spins of this. Basically, now it's in every single newspaper, media outlet going to man at the moment. Raheem Sterling and Gomez had a little bust up on the pitch on Sunday. Now, obviously, something has been said. We don't know what, but we're not privy to it. Then all of a sudden, everyone thinks it's dropped. They've shook hands afterwards, smiles and everything. And apparently in training, in a private training session, hence the word private, I don't know whether it's canteen or on the pitch or wherever, apparently they have had a bust up. Now, apparently Sterling has gone to a situation where he has grabbed Gomez by the neck. Don't know how, because Gomez looks about 2 foot taller than him, so unless he had a step ladder with him. Yeah. And now, Gareth Southgate has decided he's going to have a meeting with his senior professionals, which included Sterling, by the way, and he's out of the game on Thursday. Fine for us. Won't get any more injuries. We don't need any more injuries right now. But Southgate's obviously done a press conference, and basically his main message was clear and supposedly unmistakable one. I am the manager. He's in the manager apparently. In the confused aftermath of the fight in the private area of the England team hotel on Monday evening, an FA statement quoting Southgate confirmed Sterling would miss the game against Montenegro and claimed the decision had been made with the agreement of the entire squad. Although nobody was saying so publicly, it increasingly became clear that was not strictly true. In front of the microphones, though, the message from Southgate was a very different one about who was in charge. I have discussions with all my staff and discussions with the leadership group. Absolutely, he said, but ultimately I'm the manager and I make the decision. I always have to find the right solution for the group and for how we will work moving forward. That's a very difficult line. You try to be fair all the time, but like with all the players, I won't always get that right, but in the end, I'm the manager. He carries on, and it basically goes on. Apparently his leadership group consists of Harry Kane, the captain, Jordan Henderson, I wonder who he's going to stick up for, Harry Maguire, Fabian Delph and Sterling himself, his trusted lieutenants. Although it's become increasingly clear that although the wider squad trust is becoming something of an issue, as a result, Southgate's second message was more in a subtext of all that he was saying. There seems to be all sorts of info being passed from so many different areas, he said. This is a consequence of the England football team now. Always has been, Gareth. Going back to the dentist chair in '96. This is a consequence of the England football team now, and that is a very difficult situation. One we have to think about moving forward. The team getting out, information getting out, there seems to be so many voices in the background. It was why journalists had a frustrating time getting under the skin of the story. It was a stubborn display of getting bat and pad together and letting nothing get past him. I'm not prepared to go into detail, he said. The detail is not for me to take any further. I have said what I think needs to be said publicly, but we have to keep as much as we can between ourselves. I could go on and on and on and on about this, and the top and tail of it is Sterling's out. Let me get into your comments, see what you think. Now I'm going to have to catch all of these up. Let me just get them all back up, because as you see, I've been a little bit busy with everything. Oh, there's a few been deleted. Let's have a look. It's the future. Oh, bloody hell, Chris. It's just a flesh wound. Good, Chris. Carl Blundell is Vardy the best striker in form. Possibly at the moment. He's in my dream team, so he's doing me a load of favours. Eugene McGeever, what do you think of VAR in the Premier League this season? A load of shit. Bit like Gomez's scratch on his face. Not justifying it, but Sterling had to be provoked. Something's been said. Sterling's not just going to grab him for no reason. I'm not saying it's right. He's wrong. But are we just saying Sterling? Gomez done nothing at all. Nothing at all. Find that a bit hard to believe. He is Carl. Key and I go Dabal. Class banter. I imagine you thinking you're funner. Why is he? He's gone. So I don't know. He's gone. So I don't know what he's put. Lalapato's been timed out. Guys, coming in. You're gonna go. It's not like England are going to win the whole thing anyway. Good for City. Exactly. Ion Beats. How you doing, buddy? I think Sterling could do with the rest anyway. Could definitely. Leonard, why don't Sterling play for Jamaica? He already played for England now. The Child Blue, be very, very careful, buddy. And what have I missed here? Have I missed something here? Have I missed something here, Andy, with the Child Blue? This was a World Cup final. Would Southgate still have the same stance? Because he grew up in England. Edward, spot on, Matthew. I don't know Edward, love him too, but whether England, Jamaica, he decides. You got it. Good man, LCB. From Gomez's face, it looks like Sterling threw a cross and busted him open. Iron Beats, why did Southgate decide to make it public? Who sent me to train with the kids and why? Because you mentioned computer games. I didn't send you training with the kids, Andy did. Carl, Southgate is not a leader. Never was. And never will be. A leader anticipates what can happen and proactively diffuses the situation before it even occurs. Didn't know Sterling was a UFC fighter. I didn't know myself, Carl. From what I've seen, Gomez is about 2 foot taller than him. He's got some balls on him than Sterling. Liverpool will win the league. Klopp tactically very strong. Pep will lose all this season. You're boring me, sunshine, so you can go bye-bye. Ella better than Sterling, so they said. Alexander Savage, Edward Deneem, you're a moderator. No, he's not. Ed Paul Standill, hi everyone, bit late to the party tonight, what's going off? Just talking about Sterling, and he's kicked out of the England team. Andy, Gareth Southgate created far more media speculation than needed. All he had to say was what there was a bit of banter that got out of hand between Gomez and Raz. Could have said he was injured. Didn't have to bring all this. He's basically come out and said he doesn't trust journalists and he doesn't trust the other players to not bring it out into the public domain. So he had to come out public with it. Load of BS. You could have said Sterling was injured, sent him back and kept it quiet. Because all you're going to get now is media speculation about what's really happened. So he's made the fire bigger. He's put more gasoline on the fire for me, Southgate. Pissport and Southgate trying to be 2PC. Should have tried full on Yaya throttling him. Ray J737 probably should be sat out for that, but I love his passion and as far as missing the game, I'm happy he'll be getting a rest. Check your phone, mate, and I have done, mate. Okay, right, got it now. Thank you very much. Andy, would you time me out if I said Ollie at the wheel? No, because that's banter. What do you think of the international break? Really, really boring, Eugene. Really, really boring. The international break, but we will make sure we've got some things out for you so you're not bored during the international break. So join us over the weekend, guys, as we always do. Daily content. Lalu Patu, yes. Sanjay J, Sterling should be dropped, no. Andy, mate, you okay? Drop for what? The Dippers never failed to make me laugh. Carl, what's wrong with these Liverpool fans? Let them on it. My nanny's faster than Sterling and anyone else. Best player on earth. Your nan must be very, very quick, Carl. This is a Man City football channel. Use our Discord for talking about computer games. Anda. Let's see how you feel at the end of the season. We're going to hunt LFC down. Carl Blundell, you tell Amanda. Salim Gala. Icardi, Quil MAHREZ, no player match content Liverpool. Guardiola's Cronk and Gay. So I presume you don't want to talk about you don't like Pep Guardiola. Well, if you want to stay on, I've got news about MAHREZ tonight and his life under Pep, because he's not as unhappy as what you probably are. He's a very happy boy, is Riyad Mahrez. I just mentioned one video game, nothing else. Shh, you were warned, Alexander. Told you it's an honour to go training with the kids. Don't take it personally. It's all banter. All aboard the banter bus. Will Liverpool back the league? No idea. Hope so. Salim Gala, 3 languages at once. It was, wasn't it? Very good that. Right, the next little bit of news we have. Good man else. Yep, oh, hang on. Ah, there we go. Oh, any United fans? No, United fans don't come on here. Leanne Ryler. City fan channel. Doesn't need to lie, Martin. It happens to every club every day. You honestly think that it hasn't got out? It hasn't got out by the players who are close to journos. I know it probably will, Andy. I just think he's put gasoline on the fire. I just think he's made it worse than what it is now. Just my opinion. K2 Edge, Sterling already said his emotions were still high from the game and grabbed Gomez while he was sat talking to somebody. Let it London, Southgate is a tit. Sterling should have punched that dirty scout. Not really though. Liverpool, Carblundell, I think the way Man U treated Ole is wrong, as bad. Is wrong, not as bad as he made out to be. Done a decent job of the resources he's been given. I think he's doing an amazing job, Carl. Ole, amazing job. 10-year contract, Ole should get. Liverpool are previous for bottling, they do. English loss is our gain. Exactly, he needs a rest. Liverpool have previously, done that one. Kiam Jurgen's at the wheel. Tell me how he does. Tell me, how good does it feel? We've got wind, we've got snow, we've got rain, and the title has gone down the drain. I'm not singing on here, so don't try it. What is your favourite ever Manchester City manager of all time? Of all time. I wasn't alive, obviously, during the Joe Mercer days. Howard Kendall was a good manager, but as I don't know if you watched our documentary, 125th anniversary. If you haven't, go over, give it a check. If you've got a spare hour. Amazing work. It's still up on the channel, and we'll stay there. Pep. Simple, honest answer, Pep, for me. Best football. I love it, everything about him. It's all good, mate. Apologies, but I did warn people. I'm still hurting. Pool are simply better than us. Plus, I've found a new hate for VAR, says Atif. I'm not going into it anymore because I've had messages galore. Excuse me today. All I said was I thought we played better. Whoa, have I been inundated? No problem, man. Didn't really notice it. Did you see Pep looking like Neo on the Matrix at UEFA? So smooth. You only just found out that VAR is rubbish, Atif. Yeah, it's not a secret. Carl Blundell, Sterling was in the wrong, in my opinion. Grab probably just a mate problem. People forget that they are people, not money objects. Yeah, I said Carly was wrong for grabbing him by the neck. We don't know the other side. Are you telling me Gomez has done nothing and Sterling's just walked up and grabbed him by the neck? That's the thing. One side's come out, not both. And the thing is, it's pushed under the carpet tomorrow, and it's all out in the media now, so it baffles me. Funny Carl, Southgate is used to situation, shows he's in charge, egotistical prick, never liked him. I actually rate Ole. Do you, Carl? Carl, you have inside info. Southgate loves being manager just because of... Yeah, Carl, can I ask you? You said being treated bad by Man United. Has he been sacked or something? Do you know something, Carl, that we don't? Because I presume that's what Andy's meaning here. Where are you saying that Man United treated him bad and he did? Because you said he did a good job. Are you telling me you know something we don't? Let me know, I'll go down to the bookies. KZ, Southgate loves being manager just because of power. No, I was trying to learn to accept it. Now I just hate it, says Atif. Joe Gomez, big jump, talking trash to Sterling. Who's he, though? He had no impact on the game, whoever. He'll never be at Raheem's levels. Nearly 70 on now. Thank you, guys. Man City, Ollie's horrible. Always getting the tactics and lineups wrong. Getting them all right. Come on. He's getting them all right. And his tactics are spot on. Do not slag Ole Gunnar Solskjaer off. Don't do it. Not on my vlogs. I love him. Aaron Southgate thinks thanks for the win against Panaba, but it's time to go. Good man, Ativ. What you mean, and just told you, Cal. Man City, let's give him a 20-year contract. Favourite manager, Kendall, was great for us at the time. Wish he had stopped, but Pep has got to be the best so far. Although, what about Ball? I'm not, cause I don't speak ill of the dead. I'm not doing that, and that I'm being serious on. I'm not going down that road. I will not speak ill of the dead. You said he was grabbed, Carl. Oh, right. I thought he was talking about Ole's gone. That's what's been said, and he's grabbed him round the neck. That's what the papers are saying. That's what some journals have said as well. Linda Holiday from an Arsenal fan. I really enjoy Man City play. They're a great team, but Liverpool game was a disappointment. Was Linda? We just move on. It's 26 games to go yet. Positivity. If you're an Arsenal fan, come along, join us. All welcome at Man City Fan TV. As long as you're respectful. Have a bit of banter, but you don't take it too far, and you don't repeat the same yourself. Man City Ollie is great, and I know you're busy, but any update in the match fixing video, you're still looking for lawyers. Yeah, it will come. Can't wait for the Carabao Cup game. Don't know about you guys, but I enjoy watching that competition. I do. I'm not going to that. There's no way I can get from work to Oxford in 3 hours. No way. Wish I could, but I don't have a private plane out there, I'm afraid, or helicopter, so I'm not going to Oxford. Sorry, guys. But we'll do a watch-along. It's on Sky, so we will do a watch-along for the Oxford Carabao Cup game, Alexander. So come and join us. If you want, Andy, I shall do that one. I'll do the Oxford game for you. Can't wait for the Carabao. Done that one. Gomez always the victim. Paul, no, I don't want any more victim comments now. Loads on, and I'm just trying to get back up to date. And I was talking about being grabbed, Martin. No, it's fine. Sterling was wrong for not punching his lights out. Thanks, Linda. We're disappointed as well. Arkan Mamedi, Premier League referee commitment, can proud about their referees' decisions. All of these problems they made, not any war system. That's the reason. VAR system, I think you mean. Sterling didn't want to play. I know what you mean. Just reword it a little bit, Arkan. I can just maybe explain that a bit better for you, or to the subs. Alexander Savic, all their contract for life until all the youth fulfill their potential. Sterling scratched Joe's face. Sterling is a big girler. Right, have you got proof, James? Was you there? Did you know about it? Gomez, your brother, your cousin? Come on, tell me why. Oh no, you're reading the same media stuff that everyone else is. But because you're a Liverpool fan, you know the inside story. I'm still looking for lawyers, Edward. Yeah. If Pep had have the LC with Barca because he was in the squad, Lionel Messi, so he can't win. With LC, with Man City even after 10 years. You know, you ain't giving it up. If you come on here, you go in and you've gone. No, look at it. Ole's done a good job with the stuff he has. They can't admit they're not title winners anymore. Has he done a good job, Carl? Because a lot of United fans don't think he has. I hate everything about Liverpool, says Adling. Edward Denham, okay, thanks for the reply. And Salim, Asco, Real MAHREZ, back Leicester City or Juventus. So you want him to go back to Leicester and Juventus, even though he's just said he should have left Leicester City 2 years earlier than what he should. Okay. Could be Juventus, because Ronaldo could be on his way out. Not very happy, is he? Let's have a look. Papers hate Sterling. I have no idea why. But I'm hopefully having Jonathan Norquaff on this week to chat about all things that have happened lately. Yeah, that will be coming. Manchester City next game after the anticipated against Chelsea in the Premier League. Kick-off half-5 on Sky Sports. It is Eugene. We will be there. Me and Andy will be at that game. Linda Holiday, you must be a real football fan. Yeah, sounds great. SANE's future. Right, yeah. Right. I'm trying to catch up with everyone, guys. That's why I'm struggling to get back into the the news because the comments are just flooding in. Let me just catch you up then. What's the SANE news, Paul Standall? I'm going to go into that in a moment. As if I would say it's more muscle than fat. I think Dan James OS is something special. I think, let's have a look. James Doherty, how can anyone hate Trent? He's a great fellow player. Kiam Martin looks like the white Mario Balotelli. Look close and you guys will see it. White, whoa, Kiam. What? What? Explain that one. What's the biggest City fan base outside the UK? I'm curious. Yeah, I mean we've got I'm trying to think of his name. Andy, remind me, in Goa. We met his dad. Oh, remind me, Andy. Remind me of his name, please. Andy will remind me and I'll tell you. We've also got an Australian fan base. We've got them all over. It's Man City Group, New York City, Yokohama City, Girona in Spain. Who was the other one? And loads of other clubs. What's the biggest? No doubt he's the United, but last time he played his belly wobbled like mine. Keane, I don't see it honestly. I'm wondering what he means. Carl Blundell, I hate Jesus, always scores headers past our 6'3" plus centre backs. Because he's brave, Carl. Paul Standall, imagine the scenes if Rodgers wins the league. Well, Leicester starting to see now why City were interested in doing a good job. City were interested in many years ago. I think it was either after the Reading or the Swansea job he had. Edward, maybe when he gets his next haircut. I haven't got a lot of hair left. You're doing well, Martin. Andy would just skip 50% of the comments. Alexander, you're trying to go in another timeout, buddy, aren't you? Don't poke the bear. Salim Bew, Atib, you might not give some context. I've been told I have the physique of Norris Coronation Street. Carl, don't put yourself down. Akio from India. There we go. Goa. Thank you, Alexander. Akio is from Goa. Met his dad. Lovely, lovely fella, the pair of them. Breaking news, Sterling has called out KSI on YouTube for a fight. Tell you, that'd be some big fight, that. Some money in that. I think Alexander is not a fan of Andy at the moment. I know. Has he upset you, Andy? Has Andy upset you, Alexander? One time out and you're upset? Edward Denham, James, is that meant to be funny or something? I just ignore him. No, Norman Roman, hey guys, where is Andy? Yeah, Andy's having a bit of a break, he's busy. You've got me tonight, Norman. Come and join us. Enjoy the ride. Carbondale, put myself down. Norris is a beast. Messi or Ronaldo? Messi all day long. Right, you asked for it. I'm going to go into it. This guy, Leroy Sane. Now, there is news now that he is looking like, very likely, he's going to be going. It's in City Extra, and it's also been in The Athletic, that Manchester City are going to part ways with Leroy Sane in January in order to sign a new defender. Sane now having just over 18 months remaining on his contract. City have been keen to hand in fresh terms. He's currently sidelined obviously with the injury. According to The Athletic, which is obviously Sam Lee, the Premier League champions could be ready to sell the German international midway point, having reached the maximum number of foreign players around in their Premier League squad, which I have told you in the past. City have to sell before they buy anyone from abroad. City's setback against Liverpool have been the third flight this season. The third defeat in the top flight this season. And Pep wants to strengthen his back line at the start of 2020. They've been aware, obviously, of that. And it's just, I think it's also in the City Extra as well, which I'm just going to get up to. They are no closer to signing this contract. And they're going to be looking at force. There's no outcome at the moment from this. We don't seem to be moving any forward. Sane clearly does not want to be here. So what do you do? Do you keep people who don't want to be here, or you can't do it? You cannot do it. You can't keep people who don't want to stay, and he's not showing he wants to stay. This contract's been on the table for over a year now, 12 months. He's had a pay rise increase twice offered to him. He's changed his agent. he just doesn't want to do it. Which brings me on to City are apparently going to, in the January transfer window, they are going to have a bit of a splurge. If you read all the papers, Pep is not an happy bunny, and he is going to obviously spend a lot of money. Now, apparently £100 million has been quoted. 100 million, yeah. And apparently they want a defender, a midfielder, and a striker to replace, or to eventually replace Sergio Aguero. Now, if they want the striker I want, they wouldn't get his right foot for 100 million because I want Kylian Mbappe. So, hey, there you go. Would you spend 100 million in? Well, let's be honest, it's going to be 100 million plus. It's been in the Mirror, it's in the MEN, it's in the Daily Mail. That City apparently going to, obviously David Silva's on his way out, and they want to get deals done early. And apparently Pep is also going to see out his contract, 18 months, which puts my prediction of him leaving at the end of the season a little bit stupid now. So what can I say? I've made myself look stupid. Won't be the first time, ain't going to be the last time. What can I say? Not a lot. Let's get back into your comments because I'm probably way behind now. Let me get into it. Let me have a look, see what I'm up to. Just bear with me. I'm going to have to catch it all up because you're all on, which is really appreciated. Paul Standall, think we were interested when Mancini was going. I'm interested in who? Salam Gala, Perez, Francis. Right, come on, Alexander. Speak English. I'm not an interpreter, pal. Put myself down, Norris is beast. Messi, Ronaldo, done that. Andy and me haven't been good since the tourist debate. Calm down. It's all banter. Kind of funny. What's funny, James? Explain that one. Sane, get out of my club and go and play basketball, you clown. Strong words, Edward. Keep Sane, get rid of Mahrez, says Man City. What's the point in keeping Sane if you don't want to stay? Can't keep someone who doesn't want to stay, Man City. Hi everyone, Kiam is on. Stranger at the moment, it's Kiam. He's been working very hard, Kiam. Bit of a jet setter at the minute, it's Kiam. Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. One good thing about losing, imagine how funny if we won the title from here. Be the best thing ever, actually. Take Ronaldo over Messi any day of the week. I wouldn't, Cal. What, the big baby who storms out of the stadiums and actually goes home, doesn't even stay, goes home, and now Juventus look like they want rid? Yeah, I don't want a baby. We're getting rid of one of them in Sane, mate. That pic is blurry. Which one? The picture's very shrunk. Levi looks like yeah. Hello, Kiam, says Carl. Man City no way, mate, and I like Sane more than Mahrez. No, don't let Sane go. Paul Standall. Again, you're gonna tell me what you're gonna do with them. Let him go on a free because he isn't signing the contract, Paul Standall. He isn't signing that contract. Alec, do you think Mahrez is better than Sane? No, I think Sane is better than Mahrez, but I think Mahrez is a one-trick pony. I don't. Been one of our better players this season, in my opinion. Has been treated poorly by Pep. You know, plays really well and then gets dropped. My opinion, though. I know Andy won't agree with that and a few others, but it's all opinions. Aaron, every post on social media about Sane's Instagram has been about fashion or German players. No congrats or Sport City. Cashing, if he doesn't want to be there, then he has to go. Apparently he was at a basketball game on Sunday when everyone else was at the ground. That tells you his commitment. Carl Blundell, Sane would have won the Liverpool, Wolves and Norwich in my opinion. Depends if he was asked, Carl. Jesus, I hate the kid's attitude. Kianago, yeah, true, if he doesn't want to be here, let him go. City need Koulibaly, what, at 130 million, Carl? No. They weren't going to spend 80 odd million on Harry Maguire and he's younger. They ain't going to spend that on Koulibaly, mate. Norman Roman, I don't know about you guys, but I think we really need more reinforcements in DM and CB positions. We do. Rodri needs a backup and gunner and he's not safe playing CM. Need a proper centre-back ASAP. I hope so. I really hope so, Norman. I told you I want, his name's gone, Skriniar or Ruben Diaz before they up his release clause, so it's at 50 odd million at the moment. Throw the cash at Skriniar and Chilwell. I'd have all day, twice on Sunday without having. I'd have that. City will not spend big this Jan, only £500 million. Got the money, James, spend it. Don't be so bitter, mate. Don't be so bitter. If you won the lottery, would you not spend it? Would you go, nah, I won the lottery, but I'll go and have a shop somewhere else, nice and cheap. Not wrong with that, but if you're a millionaire, what are you going to do? Just get lost. Talk sense. Skriniar and Koulibaly, good defence. So Skriniar is going to be about 80, 130, 210 million on 2 players. Get off. Not a chance, Electro FX. Man City, exactly how Koulibaly is perfect. Not for me, it's not. Let him go, let him go, let him go. There's a song Bernard Dineen's doing his Frozen debate there. Skriniar will never leave Inter. Why, Carl? Some inside knowledge here, Carl, tonight, you. Fernandinho is Rodri's backup. He is. Sell Mendy, Walker, MAHREZ and get some money for David at the end of the season. Then we keep Leroy and sign 2 defenders. I don't believe some of the things I read. Electro FX. Sell Mendy, Walker, right? So you're getting rid of 2 decent. You're getting rid of fullbacks there. So we're left with Cancelo and Angelino. Get some money for David. David's going on a free transfer, so you can't get any money for him. And then we keep Leroy and sign 2 defenders. Leroy SANE does not want to stay. We have had a contract on the table for over 1 year. He has not signed it. We have upped the wage offer twice. He will not sign it. Every player was at Anfield on Sunday. SANE was at a basketball game. Do I need to give you any more evidence? SANE does not want to stay at Man City. It's not hard. 2 and 2 make 4 in my eyes. Come on, let's be sensible now. And David's leaving on a free. Cristiano came back. Well, after his little mad ass. Wama, hello Andy. Oh wait, it's his brother. Get off, Wama. Don't you start. You'll be going straight training with the kids. I was just trying to understand what the guy Salim Gala was saying. I'm not going to speak French with him. There's no worries. I did German at school, Alexander, not French. That's why. Skriniar plus Laporte. No, that'd be a backline of Laporte and Ruben Diaz. Wow. Chelsea Destroyer 2. Hello, I'm good, brother. Sell him. I'm not even going to try and do that, mate. If you can try and translate it into English, it'd be great. But I'm not doing. Electro FS. Is it weird we only have 2 strikers, Gabby and Sergio? We normally have a few like Negredo, Tevez, Serge, Deco, Balotelli, and more. Because we played a different brand of football than Electro. Pep now is different. No team plays 2 strikers anymore. They play the one with the 2 going down the wing. And who came up with that philosophy? Pep Guardiola. So everyone does it now. My dream backline: Edison, Inform, Walker, Laporte, Skriniar, and Chilwell. Chilwell would be a buy. It'd be a buy. I'm a bit gutted. Apparently, we had that deal wrapped up in the summer, but no one would take Mendy off us. Would love Zeko back at City. Not Zeko, but someone Zeko-esque. Not Zeko, he's too old now. Norman Roman. Ferno is not the future. We need someone for the future. We need a physically strong one. I think more teams will press like Liverpool in the future, and we look ragged against these. I still don't think we played bad on Sunday. Sorry, but I don't. Kraber's on. Hiya, guys. Key and I go get Haaland when he's older. Oh, Key and I go get off the Haaland thing. Please. Oh, can we stop the Haaland thing, please? Key and I go. You know, I feel like it's Man City Fan TV. Haaland's agent. Come on. Sorry, just had lemon chicken tagliatelle. If I didn't eat it, my wife would kill me. Oh, he's back now. Gone for his tea. Pop back. I'm glad you could join us, Andy. Hope we didn't take 5 minutes out of your day there. Sorry, buddy. 130 million for the second best striker behind VVD. Get lost. Oh, Carl. What's up with everyone tonight? Not a chance, 130 million. When you can get Skriniar for under 100, and Ruben Diaz has got a £50 million release clause, and he's a lot younger than Koulibaly. And VVD, What did Kiam call him? Virgil van Legend in his own mind. Joe Gomez has been a better than Matip. Matip's played better than Van Dijk this season. Best centre-back in the world. Do me a favour. Pep does not want to be remembered as a checkbook manager, so he's off to Leeds next season. Leeds United next. Yeah, of course he's, because all top manager James go to lower clubs. Just remind me of Jose Mourinho. Has he been to Southampton and QPR and Leeds? You know, just remind me of these world-class managers that go to lower league teams. That's one argument that really gives me an absolute annoyance. If you're a top manager, you can do it anywhere. Top managers don't go to lower league teams. Like Neil Warnock, no offence to him, he's not going to get the Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, City job. They're not going to do it. Oh, believe it or not. Koulibaly better than despite his age. Nathan Ake not a mender. Ake in. Like that. I do like Ake. And he's homegrown as well. I'm seeing a lot of people say Mourinho and Klopp are better managers than Pep, and it's seriously pissing me off. Ignore them, Creeper. Aaron, I hate to say it, but this is German arrogance to go as far as ability. He'll be superstar. I'm going to try and go through the comments. There's loads on tonight. So if I'm a little bit behind, I do apologise. Nobody has been talking about Leroy injury caused by the little dirty boy Trent. Exactly, the child blue. Andy wants a Bournemouth player to play for City since he's got black and red jersey. Keenan got Ake plus Otti for 15 million. Bournemouth went about 80 million for Ake. That's a problem, Kiam. Squinny has said in an interview that he's at the best club in the world and loves them and he will never go. Don't believe what they say in interviews, Carl. That's all I'll say, mate. I would like that deal, Keenan. Tevez said he'd never leave United, and look what happened. Oh yes, Alex, Ake's top class, said it for 2 years. Say he can keep their hands off Yeremina, I don't care. I think Ake would be expensive for yours since the cherries are flying high. Liverpool physio, yeah. What do you guys think about this Soyuncu guy at Everton? He's at Leicester, mate. Can play out from the back. Yeah, Everton and Leicester have got a deal with him. Better than Maguire. Andy, will you do a live reaction to David Silva's farewell? I'll do that for him. I'll video Andy crying. Trust me, he will. I'll video Andy crying at the game. I still think City will swap Mendy for Digne in January. Hope so. He's at Leicester. Norman Song plays for Leicester. Yep, done that. Kiam not sure be in fit state. No, he will be. I'll get him on camera, don't worry. Yeah, sorry, Leicester, the blue jersey. Craig Amino is better than all your centre-backs besides from Laporte. Your second, third, where are you in the league, Carl? Yeah. One win and he's got very confident as Carl Blundell. Sat now died. Mark Clattenburg said if City didn't get a penny in the first 6 minutes, it should have been pulled back from Bernardo's handball. So either way, Liverpool's first goal shouldn't have counted. It doesn't matter what's done's done now. Kraber, Stones and Fernandinho are better. Come on now. One must have been timed out. Keenago, Haaland is echoes. Mendy swap deal sounds good. Headshot Gaming should abandon both or shouldn't ban either of them. Electro FX, yeah, but we could play Jesus and Serge like Pep planned to. Mendes wasn't injured, so surely would need another striker. Maybe Dybala or someone would have been the better option. The difference on Sunday was City are still missing key players, end of. Stones is terrible and Ferner not good enough. Mendy needs more opportunity, says Norman. Ferner is 34 and gets paced every game, says Carl. Carl, you're on one tonight, buddy. What's up with you? Yeah, Martin, you did. 5 mins out of my day today is precious. It's all about the money, pal. Alexander Savic, Mendy's average, let's face it. A team like this can't wait for him to get in the rhythm. Leeds, Jesus H. Christ, delusional. Yeah, VVD has been average this season. I still think Liverpool is overachieving. Hope it tapers off. Martin, are you okay this evening? I'm perfect, Blue Heart. Hope you're good, buddy. Good to have you on. I'm only having to get back, mate. You took it well. That's what we do here at Man City Band TV, James. Norman Dantwy will be the VAR. They said Klopp started it. Mahrez didn't ask. James, you're not doing anything better. James, you not got anything better to do, Dipper. He's having a bit of banter. I would leave him alone, mate. So I'll welcome as long as it's banter. Andy's invited the time machine. He'll get his 5 minutes back in no time. Didn't Delict say that about Ajax? Never say nay. That was who was after. Delict said he was never leaving Ajax. Keenan, the only person who won't leave their club is Sal Niguez. No way he's going from Atletico. Mendy's still getting over his injury a lot better than Zinchenko and Angelino. Yep. Martin, you can't talk about position because Aubameyang is the second best striker in the league, but Arsenal are 6th. Carl's in a fighting mood tonight. I might have words with him on Discord later. Blue Art, how are you, buddy? Hope someone sings off my chance at the next home game. Angelino was rubbish on Sunday, says Stephen Paul Dempster. Disagree with you totally, mate. Kraber, Fernandinho not good enough. Are you alright? Klopp is Mourinho, poster boy, and playing some tactics. Alex, you need to come and start to chant yourself, mate. Ferner played good at Anfield. Not bad, Ray. Not Ray J. Not bad. Stones must be sold in January. He's no different than what we have bought. Aaron, has anyone have a punt at Ndidi for a rotation CDM? That is a shout, Aaron. Then again, are Leicester going to break that team up right now? I doubt it. Blue Art, you just retracted that. I was about to say it. Oh, come on. Give me a chance, Blue Art. James Doherty, a serious question. Not saying City should pack up the Premier League race. Excuse me. But do City fans want to see a few young players be given a chance now instead of a few older ones? Without some of our youngsters to be good enough to still challenge James. Foden, definitely. And did he top 4 CDMs in the league? Man City on TV, gladly mate, but not able to come to Manchester yet. When you do, Alexander, can't wait to meet you, buddy. Definitely come over and meet us. Nowhere, what do you think about the Sterling Gomez bust up? Done that. It's been blown out of all proportion for me. Kraber, Rodri was great again against Liverpool, but we missed Fernandinho. Rodri had a poor game for me, Kraber. Just rushed back too quickly. We are behind Sterling 100% to Norman. The thing is, why won't Pep play Garcia in the Premier League? Not ready yet. Stephen Dempsey, not ready. Yeah, says Calvin Dell. James Doherty, you're apparently not in City's fan base that much. Right. Caught up. Right, here we go. This guy we have been linked with. His name is, speaking of transfers, we have been heavily linked with this fella. He's a young kid. I will get his name up for you now. He's called Eduardo. I'll just get it up. Eduardo Camavinga. He's a revelation in League One for Rennes, and he could be about to join Pep Guardiola's team. They're going to make a major push to sign the Rennes wonder kid Eduardo Camavinga, according to 90 Min. We're always on the lookout for the best young talents around, and it's no surprise that Camavinga, a relative League One veteran at the age of just 17, has caught the eye at the Etihad. 90 Min claims that City are ready and willing to pay a substantial fee to bring one of Europe's brightest teenage talents to the northwest and reassert their dominance of the transfer market in the process. Arsenal, United, Chelsea are all keen too, as well as Tottenham, and a bid rejected in August. That was reported by L'Equipe. City have missed out on a number of targets to Premier League rivals such as Sanchez, Jorginho, Maguire, Fred, and landing Camavinga would represent a substantial coup at a time where their dominance of football is just starting to erode. See, everywhere we've been our downfall is everywhere apparently. Lose 3 games and it's over. The young kid has started 12 games in the French top flight for Rennes and famously dominated a star-studded PSG when he was just 16, producing a glorious assist to seal a famous 2-1 win. He's formerly a defensive midfielder. The French under-21 hopeful has shone in a more advanced role of late, with his superb range of passing coming to the fore. He's intelligent and maturity beyond his tender years. So, there is somebody else we have now been linked with. Listen, if we can get the best young talent from around the world, great for me. Absolutely great. That's what we need. So I don't know if anyone's ever heard of him. I've never heard of him. I don't know if you have. Let's have a look. As a diehard, I still think the league is too much of a challenge and we should put all our eggs in the Champions League and get in the other 2 domestic trophies, says Electro FX. Keen I go, this guy is a baller, messed up PSG's midfielder. I've never seen him, so what I'm reading is true. Sounds exciting. I've seen him versus PSG. He's very good talent, and it's 16 apparently. Hope I spare some bucks and get a tourist visa for the UK and visit Manchester, the great post-punk city. mcfcfantv@gmail.com. If you think you have something to say and wish to say on a future podcast, contact us under. Guys, yeah, you want to be a guest on a podcast? Email us over at mcfcfantv@gmail.com and we'll be gladly to have you on the podcast. Jerry Gow, so are we talking about spending in Jan? Why not last summer? Don't know, mate. Carl Blundelli's Brazilian and he only costs $50 million. I think he's brilliant. Richarlison. Carl's on one tonight. He's joining Liverpool. I heard it on Red Men TV. You're buying everyone. You were getting Mbappe last week until Klopp said you wasn't. And Nike were paying for it. I'll be on the podcast. How do I sign up? Just email Andy Blue Art. Hey, be good to get you on, Blue Art. More than welcome, buddy. Norman Roman, love to have you on. I'll tell you what, Blue, I'd love to come on with you as well, have a good chat with you. I think we trust Pep, but that's down to Andy, that. I think we trust Pep about giving chances to young players. He knows what he's doing, and let's be honest, EPLers know his game. What's his position? Was CDM, but he's more advanced now. When I see the Champions League squad, it seems to me Pep is favouring the Champions League. Could be. City should be for the 22-year-old Kalu from Nigeria, brilliant winger. Never heard of him, Carl, I'll be honest. Let's not forget it's not only Liverpool that we're fighting against, Leicester and Chelsea. I did say that last night, Alexander. The only player we're going to have from Farmers League is Mbappe. Kiam, LeChal Blue, you tell me, have you heard of this kid? Quick, strong, skillful, he's a great passer. I cast a pod on Halloween and it rained spiders in Costa del Timpola. Like it, Blue Art. Martin, I only watched him one game versus PSG, but he's a good talent. Maybe we should invest in a new physio in January. That'd be an idea, Aaron. We need to replace Otter Walker, Mendy, Gundam and Ferner and a centre-back. Lots of work to do this summer. Kiam's destroying half the squad. Would you take Marco Verratti? I love him as a midfielder. Too old now, Carl. Too old. How do? Superior being. Hope you're good, buddy. Carl Blundell. Andy, can I be on the next one, pal? Carl's getting a liking for these podcasts. Wants to come on for a third time. Fame's gone to his head. Carl knows what I mean by that. Andy can yeah. Why do we need another winger when we have SANE coming back? You're not giving that up, are you, Paul Dempsey? Paul Dempsey, question. If SANE's coming back, what's making you think he's signing the contract when he's declined it for 12 months? Fair question. I started following this channel when it had circa 2,000 or 3,000 subs. Glad it has been growing properly ever since, and we love you for it, Alexander. Thank you so much. Kiam, not Gundo in my opinion. Thanks, Alex. McKennie from Schalke is brilliant. He's American. He can play centre-back, left, right-back, CDM, CM, and Cam. Verratti is 26. Seems older unless he's been around a long time. How are you, Andy? How are the guitar lessons going? Frey was doing the vlogs back then as well. He was good at it, to be honest. All opinions, Alexander. Gundogan should have been sold in the summer. Carl Verratti just signed a new contract, I think. What's some highlights of him after Martin? Who? This kid. Camavinga. Yeah, I'll have a look. Camivago. I can't remember his name now. Anyone knows I am bad with names. Cal will probably come on and tell you that. This is the first season in years I just can't call it. We'd be lucky to finish where we are now in current form. Can we replace Bridal with an empty goal? Harsh. For fuck's sake, Martin, lad, I'm just like you. Fame has got into my head, at least I admit it. No fame here, buddy. No fame here. McKennie was great against City. Superior being. Striking needed, in my opinion. Aguero getting more wasteful. Placing a lot of players tonight. It's up to now. Everyone's going. The whole of the back line, the whole of the midfield, and now Aguero. Is it the last one out? Turn the lights off. Not had time Blue Out, but got a few days at home. I'll be practicing. You know what, Martin? I wonder if we ever get a chance to see the American keeper play for us. I think he's been signed to be sold back on for a profit, and I did say that at the time. Paul Dempsey, the rumour is SANE is gone unless you have the info to the contract. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Verratti played since was 1 day old. It seems it does that way, Carl. What's the latest on Leroy? Does anyone have any news? Apparently, he's still not signed his contract and still not showing any signs to sign it, Blue Out. So I think it's bye-bye. Sane will sign his contract when he's ready to play again, says Stephen Dempsey. So we're doing it on Sane's terms. Who's in charge here? Us or Sane? Remember that. No player bigger than the club. I don't want a sulk in the team, thank you. Who was it that was watching the NBA on Sunday? Sane when everyone else was there. Why need to recall Zach Steffens? Bravo looks shaky. Didn't do a lot wrong. Third goal slightly, but he's not done a lot wrong. Let's see if you're all saying that if we win the Carabao Cup again. Because you were all bowing to him at the Carabao Cup. Who was man of the match virtually against Liverpool in the Community Shield at Wembley in August? Bravo. This is mean. You can't all slag Bravo off when he's won us trophies. He's won us trophies. So come on. Does the Conor McGregor walk at home? Martin does the Conor McGregor walk at home. Oh, right, I get you now. Alexander Savage, excitement Bravo's gone soon. Superior being inside, he can't be the future of the attack. Needs to get him to commit. Can be the future of the attack. Needs to get him to commit. Easy said than done, Superior being. Aaron, can hopefully catch you guys at a game one day. I live in Wales, so I can't get down often. But it'll be great to have a chat in person. Love this channel and we love having you, Aaron. So I hope we do meet you one day. Leonard London Bernardo is a brilliant player. He is. Electro FX. Thing is, Bravo only started making saves when he was 2-0 down against Liverpool. He couldn't do anything about that first one though. Come on. Being very harsh here. I hope you're right on signing. By the way, Aaron, we're in Wales here. It might be near Andy that. Sane used to be one of my favourite players at City and I still think he's talented, but you want to keep a guy that doesn't want to commit, exactly. Just has more ability. Sane equals Robinho, just has more ability. Martin gets his wages and says 60 G's, baby. Do I? Don't know what you're thinking, Aaron. Aaron, if you go down from Wales to see us at the Etihad, you'll never see us. If you go down from Wales, yeah, we're in Wales. I love Bravo from the 4-0. Bet you would, Carl. Still got that t-shirt, you're still wearing it. Bravo is not as bad as people make him out to be. No chance for the goals on Sunday. Totally agree. I'd say if haha admin anything hit remotely towards Bravo, I got a feeling in my stomach. He's putting some solid performances, so not all bad. You guys do fan cams in front of the City store, right around there, Blue Moon Cafe, yeah, or in front of the store. Ruddy and mate near Rill. Oh, I've been there. Been there on holiday in a caravan. The Charbello, Stones and Walker are very good. It was when Rill was a bit more of a booming town. It's more like a ghost town now. I know they're doing. Used to go to the water centre there. The water. Remind me what it's called, Aaron. In Rill, the water park. Stones and Walker at the Sun Centre. Stones and Walker are very good players, but have concentration issues and need psychological treatment. Psychological treatment now. Let's be honest, Edison would have been able to say Fabinho's shot would have just shot him in the back of the net. Got the DVD, t-shirt, everything, frame photo, the lot. First one wasn't his fault, but you've got to admit that a few inches Edison would have saved it, and maybe the second. I think Sane just wants to go home. I agree, Johnny Gow. Not slagging Bravo off, Martin, but he's less commanding than Edison. He doesn't impose himself on the game as much. Or maybe I'm too solid from the Atalanta and Liverpool game. Possibly you are, Norman. Entitled to your opinion, though. Superior being the difference in how fast Liverpool moved from the defence to attack to us was huge. Our style produces more chances, but not as good as chances. We created some cracking chances. Superior being really did. Real Sun Centre gone now. I know it is. Real is like a far out. I thought we were building a new one, Aaron. I got told we were building a brand new one. Real isn't that far from me. Well, from Chester. So no. Scott Carson start against Oxford. I think it'll be Bravo because I think Edison will be back. He'll be back for Chelsea. Edison. Jolene Lescott has been going all over the world, like with Sane promoting City. Is that way Sane is going, promoting us? Tattoo as well, Martin. When I bed, I pray for that game 5. The seal, I agree. Get like that at my desk. Different is I have to play. Poor Real is starting still gash as well. Not great, but it's not bad as well. It's not overly bad. It's just I like going abroad. I like the sun. Hey, I'm going to go and hop in the shower. Bye, everyone. Take care. Kiam, hope you're good, mate. Martin, what's the best lower league ground? What? Tell me what you mean, Alexander. Do you mean for atmosphere or for the way it looks? Tell me what you mean, Alexander, because I could give you a few there. I could give you a few grounds there. Definitely. Right, guys, I'm going to do one more piece, atmosphere-wise. York was good. Bury was good. Bristol Rovers was a good one. When Sean Goulter scored, we played on Sky Box Office, but I went down, long way down. Bristol Rovers was quite good. I enjoyed that one. But a lot of the atmospheres were good. Wrexham on Boxing Day, Gerard Vikings winner. That was a cracking belting atmosphere as well. Chesterfield. Oh, Andy. Martin, look at Everton December fixtures. I want to sleep for that whole month. Bet you do. Always wonder where Scott Carson ended up. Lower league, Slough Town's new home is half decent. Port Vale is very good ground too. Didn't like Vale Park myself. Russ Abbott loved an atmosphere. They did, but it's on the left of the cinema on the seafront now. I'm from Salford originally, though, so Billy's beautiful. My brother used to own a club down in Salford, High Broughton Conservative Club. Used to be the manager there. Is the atmosphere at Leeds or a myth? Was it really that good? Leeds? Actually, Leeds is a difficult one. I did like Ellen Road. Has anyone managed to get Raheem's hand of the Scousers net yet? Yeah, I have no idea. Right, guys, one more thing and I am done. Andy promised you this image yesterday. I managed to get it up for you. This is the image that Andy sent yesterday. As you can see, there is the photo of Sunday's game of the lines. Now, as you can see, the black lines going across are the pitch's shaded line. You've got Sky's line is obviously the blue one. Yeah. And then you've got the other line. This line is obviously by the match. This is by the match cutter. So if we're going off these lines, that's how the lines should have been shown. If you look, that blue line should be in line with the black line of the shadows and the way the pitch is cut, because they have an automatic pitch cutter. Now, I'm not going to go on and say, oh God, the VAR wasn't really working in Sky. Now, my only issue is, if you look at the way VAR's been showing things lately, that is not the line or the images that VAR use. They are broken dotted lines and all sorts of things to be put on. So, it does make you think, and I might even have, let me have a look for you. No, I can't. I'll get it up for you next time I'm on. I will show you. I don't know if Andy can show you that one. I've deleted it. Believe it or not, I can get it back though. So these lines are not the original lines. They should be. So those black lines look wrong. They are the automatically cutter. I don't know if Andy's on. Leeds need to be in the Premier League. I think that MAHREZ needs to play more, possibly. You may have seen it on the Crime Watch. West Bromwich Albion coming back to the Prem. West Bromwich had a great atmosphere, Alexander. Wolves going to play both of the faces rival. Leeds is a really good ground for atmosphere. Onside by a mile, says James Doherty. It depends on what lines you're following, because there was a rumour VAR was not working for the first half yesterday. So, those black lines look wrong. No wonder they can't get it right. VAR, right, have a good one, fellas. Right, so there's where we are. I was contacted by Jim Whitley, ex-City player, who said there are issues with perspective on my drawing, but he did agree that Sky's line doesn't look right. VAR, nice to see 18-yard box as well on that image to help. So there you go. So obviously Andy spoke to Jim Whitley, ex-City player. I don't know if anyone's heard from Trevor Sinclair. Wow. He went balmy on TalkSport. He went balmy with him, so tells you a lot. Hello everyone, just got here, Kiam the Gamer. We're going in a minute, Kiam the Gamer, so go and tell your mum I'm coming down in a moment. She'll be happy, bunny. If anyone wants to be reminded, Kiam the Gamer is my son. That's why he's got the Manchester B on as his logo. Means a lot to us. Manchester, born and bred, Mancunians. We love the city. It's my home. Manchester B will be forever be one of my best loved logos alongside the Man City badge and the Man City Fan TV badge. The thing is, we saw Skyline but never saw a VAR line. I did miss something exactly, Bernard. Tell me again, Bernard, when VAR has not shown the dotted broken line. It's been on match of dates, been on everything. There was no VAR official line being shown on Sunday. It was the Sky Sports old lines that they used to lose. All I'm going to say. I'm so confused with these lines. I'm more focused on the penalties that were not given. It's to do with vanishing points, but the black lines are just following the shadows of the cutting on the pitch. Even with the perspective angles, the blue line wouldn't line up with the black line. There you go. It's the shadows, light and perspective. But that's where we're at. Guys, I had loads more to talk about, but you have been amazing. You've done it again. Was going to talk about Riyad Mahrez. Happy under Pep. Finds Pep a very, very calm figure. Loves playing under him. So for all these Algerian fanboys who think Mahrez should leave, Mahrez is a happy boy. Wished he came to City 2 years earlier. And David Silva has been linked to Galatasaray. But the manager of Galatasaray does not want David Silva because he's too old. Maybe he needs to see David Silva play. They were my last two things I was going to talk about. You have been a brilliant again tonight, all of you. I love you all. Absolutely. This channel is on fire. Booming. I got told last night there's only Liverpool fans. That's the reason we were booming. We had nearly 70 on him at one point on there tonight. We used to do an hour. We're now doing an hour and a half. It'll probably going up as we get bigger. What we're going to, we'll get the super chats on as well. Tackle for Manchester on these vlogs. So let's have a look. Aaron, problems we're going to be up against this whole season. Exhausted just thinking about it. VAR made their mind up in 40 seconds. That tells you everything when they normally takes 2 to 3 minutes. 4 minutes on Saturday, the Sheffield United game and Tottenham. We should have got a draw on Sunday. I don't think we're much better than Liverpool. Black blinds out in line with the grass shadows. Clearly onside. This is conspiracy. Moon landing. Flat Earth. Pleasure as always, Martin. Aaron, love you. Come on, guys. We're almost 10,500. Let's do this. You can tell he's my son, can't you? You're doing a good job. Cheers, Superior Being. Cheers, Martin and Andy. Night, everyone. Cheers, Bernard. Look at how many points we were back when we lost to Newcastle. The league isn't over. It ain't. I'll be at Newcastle as well. Man City Fan TV will be at St James's Park, and I'm trying to get Turf Moor tickets as well. So when we're live, we'll be there, and when we're not, we're going to do watch-alongs. I've even got the Amazon Fire Stick, so when we're on Amazon, we'll do watch-alongs. There'll be no footage though, no commentary, because we don't have the rights. Yes, they are superior. We saw the original image with lines on, so my black lines are running along the grass cuttings. Tell me how the black line can be so out of angles. See you all. See you later, Jerry Gow. Even as an avid Liverpool fan, the City fan channels are fair, fun and cheers. James, come back again, mate. Long as you're sensible. More than welcome to have you, mate. All banter. Long as you're sensible. Mate, you guys are doing vlogs, fan cams, podcasts and other stuff on a daily basis. Brilliant dedication. And you've got your own jobs and family. Massive respect. Thank you, Alexander. For the fans, by the fans. Always remember that. Night, lads. Boo. Hey, the United fans are on. What is United? Some crap team in Salford. Liam Snickler, 19. Here we go. They've got nothing to do, so they're coming to our channel now. Superior FE's back. Shut Liam. United, shut up, Liam. Kiam, be nice. This is your dad talking, be nice. Or I'll time you out, not Andy. The grass line on the right look different angle. Liam, Salford United, good night. Mind the gap, Man United. Kit the fat ginger rag. See my tweet, Superior Being, Aviation Blue. United, the mid-table team. Yeah, guys, you've been amazing again. I love you all. We're leaving and there's nearly 50 on. Have a brilliant evening. Andy's back with you tomorrow, and I am back with you Friday night. Friday night I will be back live with you guys. So 2 days is going to be with Andy now. As you know, we share the vlogs. So guys, please give Andy the same love and respect you've given me. I know you will. Have a great evening. Have a great couple of days. I will see you Friday night. The podcast it'll be out at some point, possibly up to the weekend, we don't know. But if you want to be on the podcast, MCFC fantv@gmail.com. Email Andy at Aviation Blue, or tweet him, or at Horses City with me, or at Kiam Man City Fan TV. Yeah, we're all on there. It was different angle of speed, that's my point. Give all a contract extension. You lost to Liverpool and we drew. You lose to everyone, Liam, so be quiet. I've been watching Man City Fan TV since the beginning. It's so much better now than it used to be. Thank you, Stephen Paul Dempsey. I really enjoy your evening, Martin. You too, Andy. Andy, you better playing that guitar next vlog. No chance. Bye, guys. Enjoy your evening. We won the Premier League. Didn't even get to the Champions League. You can tell he's my lad, can't you? You can tell he's my lad. Thanks, Stephen. Thanks, LeChow Blue. Have a good evening, Blues, Austin Rays. Thanks, Aaron and Blues. You're all superstars. Shut up, by the league. Andy's gone. Thank you very much. Told you. Guys, I love you all. Have an amazing evening. I'm feeling supersonic. Give me gin and tonic. Exactly. Martin here at Man City on TV. I'll see you Friday. Andy will see you tomorrow. As the famous household manager would say, good evening. Have a fantastic evening. Martin here at Man City on TV. Like, share the video. Give it a thumbs up. Let's get all these down ticks. Turn them around. Up ticks. Up thumbs. Up ticks. Up thumbs. Share the channel. 10,300 subscribers. It's growing. Let's hit 10.5 by the end of the week. Let's hit 11k by December. Come on, guys. Let's really push. This is for the fans, by the fans. Mine and Man City Man TV. Up the Blues. Good night.